What's going on, everyone? TJ, Fitness the News Reviews, and together with me, right here in the world's only FDA-proof bunker, luckily it's an FDA-proof bunker, is what seems to be like an all-new Romeo Spark Plus. Plus, people. Yeah, I know, people. You've been waiting for a new Thermal Spark, or for at least Thermal Spark to come back. So, suddenly, out of nowhere, one of our subscribers showed me that this thing is being sold. Actually, this is the first result on Google when you search for Thermal Spark. So listen, people, listen. I got myself one. I'm gonna take you through my personal experience, and I'm gonna give you the real information of, is there hope for the return of Thermal Spark, or this is total garbage? Let's get right into it. Okay, people, so you know, Thermal Spark, I reviewed it, I think, in 2000 or even before. You know, Imperial Nutrition, a company that came out of nowhere, some, like, in a garage in Jersey, had two products, basically. Excelsior, one of the, I would say, one of the most beloved pre-workouts in history, more than anything else. Probably the only thing I can compare it is to the original craze, just because both of them are laced or were laced with all sorts of shit, amphetamines, Ritalin, God knows what they laced this shit with, because Excelsior definitely did not work according to the label. It had some shit in it. Thermal Spark, on the other end, was their fat burner. Also, nothing compares to Thermal Spark. People ask me, hey, how does this compare to Thermal Spark? Guys, nothing that is not laced with some shit that Thermal Spark was laced with will compare. Thermal Spark had insane focus, just like Excelsior, and probably one of the best appetite suppression ever made. Just because, this shit was definitely laced. I still have two bottles of Thermal Spark up there. I use them in very rare occasions because I'm sure 100% you get used to it and you get addicted to this shit. But man, that shit works. Anyway, people, so it's been out, and if you can actually find a tub of Excelsior, the original versions, not the revised ones that you can sometimes find for like $90 right now. There's ones from the batches from 2 years ago that you need to pay like $250, which is stupid, by the way, with all due respect. Go buy some crack on the street, or heroin, or just get a prescription for Ritalin. Anyway, so there's Thermal Spark also disappeared. The company went basically into a bunker. Maybe they have an FDA-proof bunker, so they went in. No one can find them. Their website now shows all sorts of shit that you've never seen before. Anyway, long story short, suddenly out of nowhere, someone tells me that there's this thing, which looks exactly like Thermal Spark. The only difference is it says Thermal Spark Plus, which, listen, I don't know. So the company is Romeo Health, not Imperial Nutrition, Romeo Health. And they sell all sorts of other shit. But man, the nerve on these people, unless they are the Imperial Nutrition people, which is what all of you want to know, is that they literally copied this thing exactly the same. Anyway, just added the plus, so it's got to be better, right? So anyway, so I paid like $50, I think. I got it off their site. Got shipped in like a week or so. And yeah, let me tell you, people, so as far as the label, this looks nothing like the original Thermal Spark. The original Thermal Spark was a pro blend with a bunch of stuff that, you know, that's not this. This one on label has 60 capsules, like the Thermal Spark, I think like Thermal Spark. And it has green coffee bean at 130 milligrams, raspberry ketone at 130 milligrams, like who the fuck cares? Yersinia cambogia at 130 milligrams, caffeine at 130 milligrams, be careful, people, and green tea extract at 130 milligrams. So this is obviously a shit label, right? But listen, the original Thermal Spark also, the label definitely didn't have anything to do with the actual experience. Labels are just fucking labels. These people coming out of nowhere, whether they're Imperial Nutrition, Dungeon in Jersey, or Romeo Health, which by the way are also in Jersey. Jersey is where shit happens, people. You never know. You never know. So, you know, there's a lot of people, I'm sure that there's a lot of people searching Thermal Spark just because there's so much buzz around it, and buying this stuff, and, you know, and seeing this stuff, and just buying it. So, exactly, this is a public service here. So I got it, like I said. So anyway, people, so the label obviously does not look like anything like Thermal Spark. This thing, though, looks exactly like Thermal Spark. I'm wondering if this is like someone's from Imperial Nutrition, because I don't know how Imperial Nutrition, if they're still alive, wouldn't send them a cease and desist letter, because this looks exactly fucking the same as far as the label. This is definitely copyright infringement. Anyway, listen people, labels are just labels. Let's get into the experience, right? Let's get into the experience, because this is what you came here for. You want to know if this is going to give you that craziness that ThermoSpark, the original. Like I said, ThermoSpark was laced. Don't listen, you know when something is laced. You know. When it feels like something you can't live without, it's laced with shit, right? When you remember it 10 years after, it's laced with shit. There's other amazing stuff around there, but they don't compare exactly the same because they're not laced with shit. Okay, people. So how does this thing feel? Let me tell you something. This is the Walmart version of ThermoSpark. This shit does nothing. This I actually believe them that that's what they put on the label. I barely felt anything like a coffee, like I drank a coffee. This shit is 100% scam. And these people should be in fucking jail. Like seriously people, these people should be in jail. So this is definitely an intent to scam your ass out of $50, because someone is gonna go on Google, doesn't know shit of his life, he's gonna search for ThermoSpark because he saw all these amazing reviews and he talked with people and he saw best 10 lists, even for me from 2 years ago, that had ThermoSpark there. And he's gonna search and he's gonna see ThermoSpark Plus, doesn't understand shit about raspberry ketones, what is different between raspberry ketone and amphetamines. Yeah. And he's gonna buy this thing. He's gonna spend $50 and he's gonna get shit. He's gonna drink coffee. Seriously. These people from Romeo Health, who the fuck ever they are, should be in jail. They're out there for your money. Beware, people. This is a public service announcement here. People, you know. We could, we are not in the business of hyping shit. I'm not in the business of getting you to buy stuff that doesn't do shit. This shit doesn't do shit. These people should be in jail. So people, unfortunately, right here from the world's only FDA-proof bunker, ThermoSpark Plus is garbage. 100%, the label should say 100% scammers going after your money. That's what the label should say. Fuck you, Romeo Health, whoever you are down there in a dungeon in Jersey. Listen, people, listen. I'm gonna link below to the best fat burners video I did in 2022. It doesn't have ThermoSpark there because ThermoSpark is gone. It has other amazing fat burners that will get you in the zone, they'll suppress your appetite, they'll do all the good stuff. They just won't do it like something that has amphetamines. Yeah, or Ritalin, or whatever they sparkled ThermoSpark with. Listen, people, if this review was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see honest, unbiased fucking reviews.